Hello, this is Feras. Today is the 12th of December, Wednesday. It's 2018, 3 a.m. Nevada. Uh, we are going to solve this equation. Why a website for a website designer? Why a website for a website designer? And we did build a website for a website designer that we did target. And if I'm a website designer, good, what do I have as an added value for this company? Like, okay, everybody have a mind and ideas, good. So what is the new ideas that we can like, if you did look to the market, you will see like zillion of website designers, right? If you did look to the market, you will see zillion of web hosting companies. They are providing web-based drag and drop website builders. And if you did look to the market, you will find a little bit amount of merchants that build websites. Like, you will say, okay, this is Microsoft, this is PHP, this is some content management. We started to find some content management systems that building websites. But the question is, what is the added value? What is the different? Like, here's a system from how to call them, island thinker or bunker thinker. This is bunker thinker, and he have a website. He or they have this website drag and drop builder, and they are doing push marketing, heavy push marketing. What is the added value? What is the added value for our friend here? If we did have the label as, if I have the label as a website designer, okay, what is the added value from our new update? Okay, now first of all, this is a lead. This is a pull marketing from Google. Website designer in Elko, Nevada. Okay, Nevada. I did find this. Okay, let's find Control No. Okay, website designer in Elko, Nevada, and this person will appear as one of the top. Like, he appeared in the top of the list. No, he did. I don't know. Anyway, he is in the top of the list. Seven companies in Elko, Nevada. Good. So Reno have a little bit more. If I did look to this location, to this address, I can have access on this help. If I did look to this web address, I can have access on this help. If I did call this, if I did look to this number, I have access to this help. So we are talking about access on somebody who can help me. Okay, this is an access, this is access, this is access, this is access on a website designer. This is a virtual place built by Google. I don't own any added value. The added value that I own, the daily basis added value that I own, is this website. Like, if I am this view, is this website. Okay, the system usually to build a one page so that contain an added value is one. The new idea is an idea, right? Okay, if you are going to create a website, a video, you will say, here's 2 questions, and I will answer these 2 questions. That will be 3 minutes. Okay, but for us, we can contain that video structure. For us, we can contain that video as a value. Okay, here's 2 questions. Here's somebody who's a consultant, and he did answer this question. Okay, and we can change the color, for example, like red, and we can make a timer here. Like, we can show you a timer here. We can say, here's an animation for that timer. Okay, and we can say we are going to register, document the new lead. Like if somebody might be interested and he is asking about what it is about, so don't assume the sale. So we'll say programming to document the first name, last name, and and the phone number. Okay, now usually phone system will show the number of the one who's calling you, right? They might show the name if you are using some system. And we can say here that this is sales now on a presenting, right? Presenting, but dialogue way of communication, dialogue way of communication since the caller, or since the prospect, the person, since people are on state of mind, what it is about. It is about a boot. Okay, good. So now here the sales a little bit operating from sales culture. This is sales culture, C-O-U-L-T-R-E, culture. I think this is how sales culture. Okay, how you want people to deal with you. Sales culture. Okay, in the United States of America we have trust error. Like there's no trust at all, and you want to sell me something I don't want, and you can describe that as, okay, I did assume he did assume the sale. Okay, he's going to make the sale now. He did assume the sale. Okay, so now we did provided marketing. We described this as marketing place, and its values, V-A-L-U-E-S, values, and its values did provided a lead. Okay, now this value part, like when you describe this value, and if you are talking with public relation, they will say every 1 hour, like here's like it's now 3 a.m. you will find news channels, the news thing. Their news thing. Okay, marketer, like at 10 a.m. here, for example, public relation at 10 a.m. you will find like some good news. Okay, at 10 p.m. I believe now 3 a.m. this will be like really all the shitty news. Like no, I'm not gonna. Okay, but for a marketer is somebody with an offer. This person have an offer, okay, and have something like his offer, and here's his value. For example, okay, 60 minutes workshop on real estate investing program, investing with real estate, and here's a program for that. 60 minutes. We will tell you about it. Okay, and you will get back to your home with maybe an iPhone. I don't know, one of you, or everybody here is going to have a chocolate. I don't know. So it's or maybe you are going to have a gift another type. It's not my opinion now about what the gift is. My opinion is about the value that these people are providing. Okay, now at the end there's a sale. Here's sales. Okay, so here's a gift, here's an offer. Good. These people operate on gift part. Okay, we will give you, watch this webinar and have an opportunity to win an iPhone. Like here's 1,000 person here, one of these people are going to win an iPhone. Just watch it, continue with and that's what they do. Okay, but the idea actually it's about the value. Like I really hate that way to deal with people, but they accept it. Like, okay, I might win an iPhone. I don't know why, but I might win a car. I don't know about that. But the idea it is about the values that we provide and the pain that we solve. This is what I do believe in market, because we get paid by the value we provide to the marketplace and offering people. And this, like, here somebody did have a tax cut with a gift. You see, this is a tax cut. This gift is a tax cut. But I like I do believe in values. Good. So here's the value, and I do believe to have a tax cut is good debt. Like he's good. This I'm in good debt. So I did have the tax cut that I'm looking for. Okay, not that thing. Here's a good debt, and here's a down payment, and I did have that tax cut thing. So anyway, buying assets for the business. What we are in is about having access on people who can help us. Now, if we did look to what we did build and looking to the pain, we are solving this pain. How many new clients and customers by the next hour? Like this is directly what we solve. And here we have sales matrix. As you can see, here's my sales matrix already clear. Okay, but usually we offer one thing. Now this is what I'm solving. These are the tools that are available, and this is another tool. And for sales agent, for whether you come from the old way of communicating or the old way of communicating, presenting and prospecting, presenting and sales, prospecting, presenting, closing and sale, that the way that the system that you use, generating leads, presenting to them, then closing with them, and then the sales form or confirmation our paperwork, confirmation on our paperwork. Now today, with the trust era or dialogue way of communication, we have personal introduction, engagement, selecting the features, presenting, and commitment, and that will be 5% on personal, I believe 85% on dialogue, 10% on presentation, and 5% on commitment. Commitment is another way to say sales, since we did started by closing. We did started by closing. In how is that? Well, I do provide 2 to 3 common pain with feelings and the solution, then some background questions, then some more background question to present to figure out the present situation, and that will be engagement. And after that we will reach a point that I might be a help for this person, but I am looking for their improvements, like what they are going for. Here's their pain, here's their issues, and here's the improvement that they are looking for, and here's my improvement. Like here's the next step, since I don't want to endure any toxic customer from the beginning. I'm looking for their improvements, like that where I'm lining myself with them for some improvements. Sure, we have today solution as this website. Okay, here's the prototype that we solve, but we are going to go with these people here where they are looking for. Like we are looking for some new improvement here or here or here. Okay, so this is a place that we can go with, since since we are operating from show me, don't tell me. But the main idea that this is a system for sales. Like we are clear that this is a system for sales and marketing and public relation, and this is not these 3 pages here are not the end. Like we started here with 3 pages, okay? And actually this is a place, like this thing will grow like every day. This is what I do expect from providing this system. Every day I do see, like, do you see, if you provided a place for a chicken, tomorrow you will have an egg. If you did take care of the chicken, take care of this chicken daily basis, every day she will provide you with an egg, okay? At some point she will not give you some egg. If you did provided a place for a cow, she will provide you with some milk and some, I don't know. If you did take care of a camel, she will provide you with milk. If you did take care of a tree, she will provide you with, at some point, with the fruits. Like, here's an orange tree, and this orange tree will give me some fruit. Now the idea that we are taking care of the website, and here's somebody, we did provided him with the website, okay? Well, I do expect minimum a growth of 3, if you said 3 pages per day, and this is 3 pages per day. That's what I do expect. Here's a growth of 3 pages per day, and if this was the end of the month, I do expect to see a website of 90 pages. And when we have a publisher opinion here, they will say 60 pages that solve a million human being, a million human pain, okay? That is a really good book to publish. Like, here we have 90 pages. Can you make it 60 pages? Like, can you a little bit get back and make it 60 pages? Good. This will be your public relation. Okay, with this will be your public relation, and this will be your private relation, and this will be like maybe you can have some webinars, images and text, like, for example, answer two questions from some situation that you did see. Here's 2 questions and you did answer them. Maybe you can answer a list of 20 questions. Maybe you can create a video as a webinar, and that will generate, like, here's my webinar, and here's my values here, and that we are in marketing. We are doing pull marketing, okay? And we can use this video as push marketing. We can use this video as an advertising. Here's your advertising part, and, like, for example, $5, this video will reach 5,000, and you can do another webinar. Sure, like, you can start another webinar. By the end, we will have 2 options. One, we did have a new data, okay, and that is first name, last name, and something, and we did have money. Now I do come from marketing background, that if you did have a customer, and, like, here's an indoor customer, this is an indoor customer, and we did have that customer indoor, and he will say, okay, I will get back to you tomorrow. Well, I do live the moment. Personally, I do live the moment. If I didn't have this money today, okay, well, I'm looking for an improvement. Okay, I'm not looking for data. See, I'm looking for improvements. And if you know what is this, this is the gold mine. This is the gold mine. Sure, data have some values in the market, like here's the email, here's a name, here's a phone. Sure, these have values, but I do also come from a background saying ideas are things waiting to be waiting to be translated into its physical equivalent and financial equivalent. Now the asset was a new idea. That was the asset here. I didn't get the money, but I did get an idea. Good. So that will be what I'm looking for. That will be what I'm looking for. Since I'm looking for a good customer service culture, and the access on the data here, I believe that UK have one of good teachers named Richard Deney. The late he did pass away in 2016. Richard Deney. He did share his culture with England land. He usually will send an introductionary letter, to sell the call. Then he will follow up call. Here's a call. He did sell it with the letter, and here's an appointment. And maybe these data mean something, but we did created a website for a reason, that we solve the moment. Like, website doesn't mean we are going to get out of the moment. As a marketer, like, here's a marketer, I'm not gonna get out of the moment, like, okay, we can sell these people information here. Well, I don't believe on that thing. Why? Because that is an advertising system. If I'm going for an advertising system, well, let's bring Google culture. Google as a culture, and a place to admire, and admiration will take us from there. And now I believe to take us from there to end up with a culture, with a good culture. Okay, the idea that here's the data doesn't mean anything, because we as public relation or marketer or sales, we pick the place daily basis. We can pick the place. Here's the place, and we can pick it. And well, here's 1,000 person. Okay, here's the place. That's it. The list here, when they describe the money in the list, is not what you are looking for. You are looking for improvements on what you really do, because this improvement have two parts, physical and financial, and we can sell it. Now the data here, I believe that Google is a place of admiration, and that is a culture. You can see how Google did operated, from how Google did it grow. And I don't know if they mind the business. Maybe Google is a real estate business at the end. I have no idea. I don't know. But what we are looking for, there is an output here, and the amount of the output that you can say there's a huge thing is being discussed, and they call this as marketing these days. Like, this data is marketing. No, it's not marketing, and actually it should be improvements. We should be looking for the improvements according to Nightingale, with a proof of action that was 300 million US dollar per year. I believe the man have late Nightingale have a clear opinion, or Napoleon Hills when he said, or when he did speak about mastermind group application, and that is the boss. Like, I believe this is the boss. The boss said, the boss said improvements. I'm not looking for the boss data. I'm looking for the boss improvements. Now 60 pages here, 60 pages. The added value here of a website is a huge different, and this might be with a Tracy training. You will become a best-selling author. So this application, we call it a website. The habit from it have really a good impact in your life. That habit is, if you did compare yourself, if I personally compare myself with a chicken. Here's a chicken, okay? If you are a chicken, now I did record that. Yeah, I didn't record it. If I'm a chicken, like tomorrow morning, like here's an egg. Well, if I'm a cow, tomorrow morning here's the milk. If I'm a camel, this tomorrow morning here's here is milk. If I'm a pig, there's milk. Or if I'm a tree, here's orange. If I'm like, here's banana. Okay. Good. Now let's get to this point from banana. Let's get to this point. Okay. I do create websites. Okay. The idea that that I can create 3 pages. Like, here's 3 pages. Here's the 3 pages. Well, I believe that is a place to think from it. Well, I'm not the banana tree. I'm just somebody who can write a value, and that value can be described as a question. Here's a question. Okay. Just give me the question. Okay. Like, and keep the question on the chicken. Okay. Don't go to the banana tree. That will be that will be academic situation. You see, academic situation is they are using other people banana tree. Here's the question. Just give me a question. I will have 3 pages or more. Like, and the question was, how many new clients by the next for today. For today, I believe every people here, every businessman or businesswoman, we can agree that this is how to grow a business. Point 2 will be selling this new client our new improvement. Like, we are looking for improvements, so we are on the same line, and this is the new update. Here we have a new update that might be a new update for our clients. Like, this is not in the market yet, and this is for you, and we can maintain 20%. We can maintain 20%, providing 80% of income. Okay, and this rule here of income. And for me as a website designer, I'm looking for ideas, since it's point 1 in my plan to create a website. Point 2 will be structure. And I'm not a game developer, I'm a website developer. For me, the idea source is a human being mind, and it should be a pain. Here's somebody should be a pain that solve huge problem for people, not huge amount of people situation. Okay, that is the idea that I will solve. Now, website is that, but to be clear, website doesn't make money. The ones who are creating money are public relation, public relation, like if you are looking for a business that is making money, it's public relation. You will see in their expenses public relation service. Okay, you will see a marketing service, like, and you will see sales service, and if you did see a website service, and if you did see here website services, okay, and thing, and it's a thing. Okay, I do understand that these people did have the 80%, for this, but like here's a place, the 80% as a system, and here they did have a 20% as bio. I understand now if these people did have sales forum here we have a sales forum with chat, with sales, or a trained sales agent, a trained sales agent on powerful presentations, and that was a video. Okay, I do understand that will be something to okay, this will be very small, but let me repeat it. Sales forum with chat, like sales forum is point, like this is the commitment, this is after close. I don't know where, like if this was your way of communicating. Now with chat with sales plugin or system, or a phone system, or you are trained, like in other words, sales system is available. Like the sales agent is not just using that. Website is for marketing is adding value, PR is adding value, and sales is adding the value as communicating the product with people on a state of mind, what it is about. They are calling them. Here's the inbound. Here's your inbound call. Here's an inbound call, or here's a list of outbound calls. Okay, now, so whether you are operating from Richard Deney culture, you can see that we did buy the call and the appointment. Now we lose the appointment if we did say if we did assume the sale. Okay, if we did assume the sale, there's no appointment, that's it. The moment that we are not figuring out we are not figuring out people current situation, and most important how it affect them, that will be a loss here. We did lost that. So it doesn't mean that you have a website you will have an income. It means that if you have the team, you will have an income, and you will enjoy a massive income if you are trained. That will be a different. There's two names here there's two businesses to be recognized here, 1 and 2. I will go with Jeremy as Jeremy from 7th communication level 7.com, I think, like that .com, communication level.com, 7th communication level.com. That will be Jeremy, and Jeremy or Jamie, I don't know. Okay, I will Google now for him. And second will be the amazing author of Sales Dog, something like that. That is his book. No, but he is I did forget his name. I don't know why. Every time I try to get his name on the mind, like, I don't know. You know what? Let me go to Google and let me find him on Google. I don't know why I don't get his name. First of all, let's find 7th 7th. This is the level communication, and that will be the website. Jeremy here, this person, and the other one will be now sales dog, sales. Do you see powerful? Yeah, Blair Singer. I don't know why I do. Like this name here, I tried hard to forget. This is UK, one of them. Singer, like I should singer, Blair Singer. Now this is the using powerful sales presentation to generate massive income. The best added value to a website is from this person. And to be honest, this is not something like okay.
Hi.
Like if you are salesperson looking to, that will be the after the help of 7th level communication.com, and this will be something interested. This is for massive income. Here's sales equal income, and here's massive income. I don't know, these people, like if you did ask them, they will like, I'm not sales, can you help me for doing that? These people are really on that. And here is what we did describe as sales forum. Here's a sales forum, and this amount of money. When Blair Singer describe it, okay, yeah, like this amount of money here are like, yeah, listen, you did damage my income, okay, with this amount of money. Now what? Refund me. Well, you did take the class. Well, this is Blair Singer, okay. Money around him is nothing. Just tell them that you don't need them. Now, let's get back a little bit here. And the name is Blair Singer. Blair Singer, and that was powerful presentation. And Jeremy McQuire, or Jeremy, something like that. I did forget his name. He's a good coach, yeah, and Blair Singer is a good coach. So for massive income, I will go with Blair Singer. For seven figure sales agent, I will go with Jeremy. And for the massive amount of income, that will be Blair Singer. Is a good. So it's not the website that create the income, since we have BO here, but website can operate on one prospecting. So website can help us here. Since you have a head, I have a head, you had a body, I have a body, you have legs and foot, I have legs and foot, and let's call it footer. Like this thing, we call it footer. Now this footer, imagine sales agent just walking and walking. Imagine marketing just walking and walking, and they are standing all the day. And imagine public relation with a chair. Yeah, that like he's a chair, and I have to see like I have to be here. Get out of the mind, Foster Brooks. Now, website services of Elko, Nevada. How many new clients customer by the next hour? We answer it by web-based solution. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you find the link for this website, and you can download it. Have a great rest of the day, and bye bye.